All right, this is good for figuring out asset depletion. So let's say you have First Bank savings, 367,000, and this is a real scenario. I subtracted 250 for the down. That left me 117,000. So this first one I see up here, this is the industry norm. So 100% of that can be used. I have 117,000, and then it generated income of 1,500 a month, because the industry average is using 7 years. So they take this 117 divided by 7 years. On the mutual funds, I had two different ones here. They'll use 80% on the industry average. So when I have 246,304, I can now use 197,041 divided by the 7 years. There's 2526 and 3415 for the other one. Lastly, I got a 401k, which this particular borrower had 406,693. I can only use 70% with the industry average. That gives me assets I can use for the calculation of 284,685. So I generated 3649. So that's 11K in income. This came in short. So there is a difference on asset depletion, even on non-QM. So luckily we have 7 different providers in-house. I was able to do a more aggressive one. So the first difference was I could use 90% of the mutual funds and the stocks. So my income was quite a bit higher than above. And in addition to that, I could use 80% of the 401k versus 70. So the overall income was about 5,000 higher a month, because I have these higher amounts I can use, and I also could divide it by 5 years instead of 7. So this $5,000 difference between these two income calcs, that's how it was approved. So, the calculations matter. And that's what we have. I've got like 7 different providers in-house. I did, look at some of these just because the terms were slightly better, but not much worse, and we got much higher income.